While the U.S. has long accused Iran of funding terrorist groups like Hamas, evidence suggests America itself may be a major funder of Middle Eastern terrorist organizations. According to Sarah Adams, a former CIA analyst, the U.S. has been making payments to the Taliban ranging from $40 million to $80 million every 7 to 10 days.
$40 million a week that comes on the airplane and comes into Afghanistan. The amount of money on the plane weekly is $43 million to $87 million. But one thing I want Americans to understand is in that bucket of the $40 million we send each week, we are paying basically welfare to the Taliban martyrs' families. So every Taliban member who died during the war with us, the U.S. government is paying them a stipend, the family. So our families of Americans who died there aren't getting squat, but we are paying Taliban families for basically dying while attacking us.
Plus an additional $446 million in 2024. John Sopko, who heads the U.S. government watchdog for Afghanistan operations, has reported that billions in American taxpayer dollars may have gone to the Taliban and Afghan terror groups since the withdrawal of U.S. troops. This isn't isolated to Afghanistan. Former Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard has highlighted how American taxpayers were unknowingly funding and arming al-Qaeda affiliates in Syria. Recent forensic audits of USAID conducted by DOJ and investigations by Data Republican have uncovered concerning patterns where U.S. aid money flows through multiple non-governmental organizations, NGOs, before ultimately reaching terrorist-affiliated groups. There are also unconfirmed reports that the U.S. Institute of Peace engaged in similar funding practices, potentially explaining why they reportedly barricaded their doors and attempted to delete a terabyte of data. The situation worsened when the U.S. departed Afghanistan, leaving behind billions of dollars in functional military equipment. The current whereabouts of this equipment remain unknown. It could be in Taliban hands, transferred to other terrorist organizations, sold on the black market to drug cartels, or most likely some combination of all these scenarios. U.S. foreign policy decisions have had troubling consequences, such as supporting the overthrow of Bashar al-Assad in Syria, which has reportedly led to al-Qaeda gaining control in regions bordering Israel, a questionable strategic outcome by any measure. This raises an important question: why would the U.S. fund organizations that openly oppose American interests? The cycle is disturbing. U.S. funds flow to terrorist organizations, these groups attack Israel, Israel requests U.S. military aid, and the fine print in these aid agreements requires spending with American defense contractors. This circular flow of money appears to primarily benefit the American military-industrial complex at the expense of regional stability and American taxpayers. Please like and subscribe for more analysis on these important issues.